If you've ever been, watch how storm surge works. It flows in fast, very fast, then it flows out. You will not survive all this storm surge. This is a life-threatening situation. If you've been ordered to evacuate, you need to leave now. Do not wait. Evacuate. Not tonight, not in an hour. You need to go right now. If you're in an evacuation zone, leave. Evacuations are in place across the state. More than 5.6 million Floridians have been ordered to evacuate. You need to listen to local evacuation orders. If you live in an evacuation zone in southwest Florida, you need to be on the road by noon or find the nearest shelter to avoid life-threatening weather. It's going to go faster than you are. These winds are coming. If you're in this area and you're planning to leave and have not done so by noon, do not get on the road. If you're on the West Coast trying to go north, I mean, you're going to have a hard time getting out. Just remember this, once the storm starts, law enforcement cannot save you. I'm a dad and I'm a grandfather. I love my family more than anything. I cannot imagine life without them. Do not put your life or your family's life at risk. Right now is the time to do the right thing for you, yourself, and your family. School buses are aiding in evacuations. Please take advantage of this service. If you need to leave and for whatever reason you're unable to leave and you need whether it's fuel, whatever the issue is, call 1-800-342-3557 and we will do everything possible to get you out. 1-800-342-3557. Protecting life is our absolute top priority. There will be no resource or expense spared to protect life. Our goal is to protect every person in this state's life. I urge everyone to check on your neighbors, your family, and your friends. If you know somebody who is not evacuating and should, contact them and make sure they have a plan to get out. We are being very aggressive in our preparation for this storm, and my hope is every Floridian should take this seriously and be aggressive to protect their family. Your house can be replaced, your possessions can be replaced, your life cannot be replaced, and your family cannot be replaced. Shelters. We have been working with counties to ensure there are enough shelters. Currently, there are more than 260 shelters open across the state in every county in the state. At least 70 more shelters are opening today. More than 50,000 Floridians have taken shelter, and there's still room for more. If you have a building, emergency individuals ask you to open a shelter, please comply. It's going to save people's lives. This is so important to families seeking safety. Everyone in Florida needs to find a safe place to go. Traffic. We still see some traffic, but overall evacuation routes are moving. Evacuations are not meant to be convenient, they're meant to be safe. I'm glad so many are taking this seriously and driving to a safe place. But if you don't need to be on the road, don't be on the road. We increased the number of troopers on Florida roadways to continue moving traffic along. You can check real-time traffic information evacuation routes at fl511.com. You don't have to evacuate out of the state. You don't have to evacuate even out of your county. You don't have to go hundreds of miles. We have shelters in every county other than Monroe, and those have evacuated to Miami-Dade. So shelters are available in every county. Again, if there's any reason you can't get out, any reason at all, fuel, whatever it is, 800-342-3557. We will do everything we can, but we can't do it once the storm starts. Fuel. We're working aggressively to keep our gas stations open and filled. But this won't last much longer because it's going to be unsafe to be on the road. We're doing everything we can to get as much fuel into the state as we can. While all the fuel ports in Florida are now closed for safety as Irma impacts our state, so our ports are closed, so we're not getting any more tankers in. Following the storm, state troopers will resume escorting fuel supply trucks directly to gas stations in your community. So we'll get, after the storm, we'll get, as soon as we can get fuel trucks moving, we'll do it again. I waived Florida's motor vehicle import tax for 5 days to help bring more fuel to our state for storm response and recovery. We all know fuel is important, and we're going to absolutely devote every state resource we can to get the fuel here. Law enforcement. Florida's prepared. We have great first responders. We have great law enforcement. Every single Florida Guardsman has already been deployed that we can deploy, and they're prepared to respond to this storm. We have so many members of law enforcement and our Guardsmen that are putting their lives at risk to help Floridians get to a safe place, and they will not stop until it's no longer safe for them. I can't thank them enough. Utilities. Our providers are actively pre-positioning resources throughout the state and in neighboring states. We know how important power is, and we're going to be very aggressive at getting power back on. I want to be clear. We are under a state of emergency. Employees who perform vital services, including healthcare staff, we need you to be there to help your community. We need 1,000 volunteer nurses to help at our special needs shelters. If you can volunteer, let me give you a website. BPRCHD preparedness at flhealth.gov. Again, we need more nurses. All available nurses, if you'll please respond to BPRCHD preparedness at flgov or flhealth.gov. We've already received thousands of replies. This is great news, and we're actively working with all of these individuals to support this need. So many people across this country have called to offer their prayers and support. I want to thank the governors of other states that provided every resource we've asked for. I know the entire country is behind us. I've been talking to the White House almost every day. I've talked to President Trump. He has promised all federal resources. I talked to Brock Long, who runs FEMA, this morning, and he's guaranteed us all federal resources. We have the country's best first responders right here in Florida. But if you're in an evacuation zone, I hope you will go right this minute. Get to a safe place. This is a catastrophic storm. We've never seen this before. It's bigger than our state. Florida is tough. Florida is resilient. Florida is unbreakable. Let's all stay together and help each other. We are an amazing melting pot of wonderful people. This is a great state, and we're going to come out of this very strong. Este huracán es muy peligroso. Su vida es lo más importante. Cada familia debe de tener un plan. Por favor, salgan si están en zona de evacuación. Para más información, por favor, llamen al 1-800-342-3555.
Florida Governor Rick Scott sounding pretty dire. It's here. It's deadly. We've never seen any